successfully connected. Reconnection is successful out there. Indeed. Shout out to the boomers that are still with me. We just got hit with a grenade. It's all good. The live stream will continue out here. Will continue. If you're just tuning in, we've been talking about these bullish Monero price prediction, Bitcoin ETF, and more. I just shared this article with the boomers down below. Monero might still end the year above $500. This by Fakan out there in cryptodaily.co.uk out there. We are successfully reconnected after being hit with a grenade here on the modem. It appears like the boomers need to fend off a couple grenades, IEDs, that maybe been thrown at us here in the population of the chat box. It's okay. Rafterman says, we appreciate you, champ. I see you, Rafterman. Bit Papa says, economy delisted from Kraken. All right. And we got boomers coming back in. D-Rock is back here, says, yo, D-Rock, I got hit with another grenade out here. I'm not playing when I'm telling you they don't want me to boom. They don't want us to boom out here, guys. You know, we're back. And we're reconnected. If you're just tuning in, I appreciate you guys checking me out. They cut off that other video, Lucian. I don't know what's going on out there. But you know, champagne can't stop, won't stop. I'll continue to spread that good crypto word daily out here, no matter if we get kicked offline or not. I think it's time to open up a whole brand new channel. I'm going to be honest with you. I think that this channel has been already labeled the bad guy channel out there. And I see subscribers being unsubscribed. Vitalik sent an EMP because of the care package that Ripple intercepted filled with soy. They don't like you talk about the privacy coin, says CryptoZilla. Big Papa talking about the soy. Lucian says, let's hit that like. Indeed, guys, let's hit that like. Let's get this back up to the front of the search results here. You know how it goes, guys. They don't want us to boom here with the privacy coins. They don't want you to crip walk out there worldwide. They don't want you having a good time with champagne in the morning out there. They want you scared, skinny, and frail. But that ain't the case out here. We're getting stronger every day, looking like 300 Spartans here. In the morning, in the afternoon, every single day, we're pumping heavy weight. Shout out to Sori and George. Monero is the best coin after Bitcoin. Zcash is seeming bullish too, says Bit Papa. All right, I got to check out Zcash. I haven't been focused on Zcash. I have nothing bad to say about it. Shout out to Sori and George as well, Lucian, CryptoZilla, and the rest of the boomers tuning into this live broadcast. We've been knocked out. The last live broadcast, I think they completely took that video off, and I had to come back here on the new live stream. We've been hit with several grenades, IEDs. They don't want us to boom live, but that's all good. We got boomers in the box like Crypto Farmer, like Bit Papa, like Sori and George, Lucian, CryptoZilla, D-Rock. They're all catching my back out here. So if we get knocked out, it's all good. Once again, shout out to Lee Banky and Bit Papa there for dropping a little fiat in the population of the chat box. I appreciate you maniacs. It's because of you guys catching my backs that allows me to keep going, keep firing. Want you in chains behind the desk with someone telling you what to do for a paycheck in funny bunny fiat. Indeed, CryptoZilla knows the deal out there. And what we're doing here is we're converting these little mice into men out here. These little victims into victors. Those that are famine, we're bringing them over to the feast out here. Make sure you're doing whatever it is to tune into champagne here in the morning. We got guys like Rafterman that are here for the general. Bit Papa says, I want to file a complaint to YouTube. Indeed, I mean, at this point, it's not my internet connection. Everything's all good until I hit live streaming on YouTube and you see what's really going on. Again, I don't think this is a conspiracy. It's appearing to look like fact every single video now. It's something. We may have to come up with a contingency plan, do another channel, a plan B or whatever it may be. And, you know, shout out to those decentralized blockchains, because I'm going to have to look at BitTube and these other blockchains, perhaps do stuff over there, because you know what it is, Bit Papa. They don't want us to win out here. Let's talk about 5 reasons why a Bitcoin ETF will be approved. Now, I don't care about the legacy system. I don't care about the banksters, but I do care about more money flooding in to the crypto space. And if this Bitcoin ETF gets approved, that is what is predicted. More money in the space. D-Rock says, we are in Toto, champ. Indeed, indeed. You know what's going on, D-Rock. In Toto, all together now. We will reveal the fraud, the con that the Wizard of Oz is in Toto, okay? Indeed, guys, check out the video I have linked down below. NPCs and the hidden symbolism behind the Wizard of Oz. And you guys know what we're talking about. Do a plan B and abort these fetuses, says Bit Papa. I'm always feeling Toto, says Bit Papa. Indeed. We do need a plan B, says Roger Ripple. Indeed. And Bit Papa wants to file a complaint to YouTube out there. I appreciate you guys catching my back. Big question, what will happen with Cardano looking like a dead coin? I think Cardano's going to stay where it's at until it starts implementing decentralized applications and it starts implementing its staking platform on the dataless wallet. That is rumored to be sometime around January or February. What do you think Bitcoin movement will be in the next month? Crypto Talks Act is asking. You know, I said that I think that we would have one last bulls versus bears battle when we may have a run up close to 10,000, but I think we're going to fall short. I'm pressed to see things go over 8,000. I think it's going to be quiet for the bits trading somewhat sideways, even when these platforms like the Backed or whatnot come online. The reason being is that everybody's expecting a kaboom. And if you've been in the crypto space for some time now, you do know that crypto happens usually to do the opposite of what everybody is expecting. So everybody's expecting a kaboom, and I'm going to say things are going to be sideways. What I'm not expecting, okay, and I don't think is going to happen, is the price going down any more than it has already. I think that we found basically its stabilization, and I expect things to be trading sideways till at least the first quarter of 2019, perhaps even you know, into the second or third quarter. We may have to weather this crypto winter a little longer than some might expect. Cardano has some internal issues with the employees, says BitPop. I haven't been following that, but I did hear something about that. Hopefully they can get things, you know, worked out there with the family problems that they're having. Crypto Talk says, thank you. Thank you for tuning in, Crypto Talk. Backed is settled OTC on the chain. I think that means, I'm not sure, Civil Crypto, but I do know that platforms like Fidelity are going to require, they're going to be required to hold 1 Bitcoin for every Bitcoin that they sell. They won't be able to leverage. So that may increase the demand for the bits out there. Roger thinks Cardano solid. Buy, buy, buy. Sori and George. Lucian is telling Sori and George that he thinks it's going to kaboom Q1 2019. So let's go back over here to this article. 5 reasons why a Bitcoin ETF will be approved according to Crypto Daily. I'm not going to read anything, the entire article, but I will read the points out here. Number 1, there now exists a substantial regulated derivatives market for Bitcoin. That is true. Relevant markets are regulated. These include the CBOE, Bitcoin Future, and OTC desks. Okay. Over the counter, I would assume that means. Worries concerning price manipulation have eased, consistent with approval of prior commodity-based ETPs. CBOE's rules are created to surveil for potential manipulation of trust shares. Encourages investor protection. So basically what this is saying is that ETFs should be approved, being that we have the CBOE, we got Bitcoin futures, and some other markets that are regulated already, and it seems to be okay. So they predict a kaboom. So this is the Van Eck ETF that I think is up for approval. If it's not November, maybe sometime in December or January. So let's see what happens. Again, guys, we've been talking about Monero, why it might still kaboom to $500 according to this article. I'm not sure if I believe this, but I can see Monero holding its price. And arguably, like I said, Monero may be number 2 to Bitcoin. I have this article here, 5 reasons why Monero could be superior to Bitcoin because of its safety, protecting against protects your negotiating positions if you're holding the bag. It protects against price discrimination because of the privacy. The coins are fungible, unlike Bitcoin, and then the ASIC resistance allows the layman to mine this coin with the graphics GPU card. As the rest of the boomers tune in, we got 25 maniacs worldwide. Good morning. The revolutionists bought another 6,000 Cardano today. Kaboom to that. Roger Ripple says it is worked out. Cardano's a screaming buy, 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 says Roger Ripple. You're not the only one. I mean, everybody's been saying Cardano, Cardano, Cardano. So that's what it is. What do you think about GoChain? I don't know about that one, Crypto Talk. Also, Polymath. I've heard about it, but if I'm not mistaken, I think Polymath has something to do with the securities or the legacy banking. I don't know about that. I don't hold either or, and I much rather kaboom with Monero and Bitcoin and those blue collar blue chip coins, if you ask me. Morning Champagne, good morning to Original Copy, another high-ranking official boomer out there in the foxholes. Rafterman says, keep up the good word. Indeed, Rafterman, thanks for the love. Keep up with the love. I appreciate it, Rafterman. You definitely... And we are back. And we are back. Original Copy says they're attacking you again. Hey, the lefties are out trying to take you off the networks. It appears so. We've been knocked off 3 times this morning. We're under heavy fire this morning. But guys like Sorian, like Rafterman, like Copy, and the rest of the boomers out there have caught my back. We even had a $20 donation, I believe, from Lee Banky, if I'm not mistaken, out there. I can't see the name out here, but I think it was Lee. Then we had a Bit Papa threw 5 on it. So no matter what, you know, you guys are still catching my back, and because of that, I'm gonna keep firing. I will be back, and you know, we'll just have to do a plan B, C, D, and E out there. I told you guys in another broadcast that I have another channel that has slightly less than 1,000 subscribers. I was reading philosophy books there, and we may have to adopt that channel and perhaps, you know, repurpose it here for the boomers. Talk about Bitcoin ETF kaboom. I just did. This article is linked down below. It has 5 reasons why a Bitcoin ETF will be approved, according to Mark over there on Crypto Daily. He lists these reasons. There now exists a substantial regulated derivatives market for Bitcoin. Relevant markets are already regulated, including the CBOE, Bitcoin futures, and OTC desk. Worries concerning price manipulation have eased. CBOE's rules are created to surveil for potential manipulation of trust shares and encourages investor protections. Okay, going to BitTube, says D-Rock, I may have to. You know, at this point, you never know. You know, it looks like, you know, YouTube don't want us to win out here. Just those buttons, says Rafterman. Indeed, we are back.